Welcome to Your Magnetic Purpose. This season, we're cutting through creative blocks, working with your influence, not against it, using systems like human design, astrology, and everything in between as a tool and not a rule. Welcome back to Your Magnetic Purpose podcast. I am your host, Ashley Hood, and today we are on part 7 of our 9-part series about the energy centers in your human design chart. Today's center is often misunderstood or a little bit overhyped. We're talking about the head center, and not the crown chakra like in the yoga sense, but the pressure point within your chart that deals with questions, ideas, inspiration, and yes, overthinking. If you've ever felt like your brain just will not shut up, or your thoughts are too big to follow through on, then this episode is going to land so hard for you. So let's get into it. The head center is one of 2 pressure centers in the human design system. It is not about action, and it's not even about answers. It's about questions, the kind that crack you open and spiral you out. It governs our mental pressures and our inspiration, our doubts, musing, big ideas, and those philosophical or existential questions that we all carry. It is the source of thinking, not the process, though. That is the ajna. This center isn't meant to be solved. It's meant to stimulate, to inspire, and to initiate thought, but not finish it. If your head center is defined, you consistently generate mental pressure and inspiration. You live in a fixed way of questioning and conceptualizing. You may be consistently processing, and that is your norm. Don't assume others experience it in the way that you do. A shadow can really come from thinking that everyone is wired the same, but your gift is offering consistent and reliable insight to anyone's questions. If your head center is undefined, you are highly susceptible to amplifying the mental pressures of others. You might deeply be inspired, but you're also easily overwhelmed, especially by all of the noise that isn't yours. The shadow of this can be overthinking or spinning out, trying to answer questions that aren't even yours. But the gift in this is you have access to multiple streams of inspiration. You don't need to attach to all of them, though. And just because a question enters your mind doesn't mean that it's yours to solve. So remember that. So let's see how this works with the different energy types. Projectors, you are the guides. You are here to guide others, and you're not here to solve everyone else's chaos. Mental clarity comes from waiting for that recognition and not chasing every aha moment that comes onto your plate. Protect your energy from mental comparison. Generators and manifesting generators, not every idea needs to be acted on. Inspiration is your appetizer, but your sacral response is the main course. Just because your head is telling you to do one thing doesn't mean that it's fully aligned with you. And then manifestors. You can initiate from a flash of inspiration, but check your sources. Are you reacting to pressure, or are you tapped into that true creative impulse? And then reflectors. You mirror mental environments. Curation is key. Who and what you expose your mind to deeply affects your clarity. So make space for silence. So the gates that are in the head center, and there's only 3 of them, but don't let that fool you because these gates are massive. They represent how we deal with pressure, doubt, wonder, and divine questioning. Gate 64, before completion. This is the gate of confusion and storytelling. You receive mental pressure from the moment that you get these visual downloads. They can come in dreams, or they can come in disconnected images or ideas. It is not logical and it is completely abstract. It is non-linear inspiration. The shadow of this gate is getting stuck in the chaos, trying to make sense of what isn't ready to be understood just yet. But your gift is trusting the fog until clarity forms, turning life's myths into stories and metaphors. You don't need to rush the revelation. Clarity comes when the story is ready. Gate 61, inner truth. This is the gate of divine mastery, the pressure to know the unknowable, to crack the cosmic code. It asks, why are we even here? And it doesn't settle for some surface level answer. The shadow from this gate can be obsession, needing to answer every single question just to feel safe. The gift is sitting in the unknown and letting truth arrive in its own timing. Not all truth is logical, and not all mysteries are meant to be solved. And then gate 63, after completion. This is the gate of doubt and logical pressure. Not in a negative sense, in a sharpening sense. It asks, does this hold up and can we trust it? This gate amplifies pressure to test and improve. The shadow of this gate can become too cynical. You doubt yourself and others to the point of paralysis. The gift of this gate is being a brilliant editor, proof checker, or a refiner of thought. Healthy doubt strengthens truth. Unchecked doubt kills momentum. So, what does this all mean for you? The head center isn't your enemy, it is your spark. If you've been treating every idea like an instruction, or if you're trying to answer every question that floats into your mind, if your downloads feel like burdens instead of gifts, this is how you know that you are out of alignment with this energy. Your job is not to complete every thought, and it is not your job to act on every idea, and it is also not your job to sit here and only receive inspiration and then move without discernment. The mind is meant to be inspired, not decided. So, if this episode gave you even just a shred of clarity, imagine what a possible mapping can do for your full chart. Here's what we can book together right now. Head over to yourmagneticpurpose.com and book a live one-on-one reading. We'll decode the exact energies moving through the head center and the rest of your chart. So make sure you bring your questions. Or you can get a fully downloadable PDF that is a 60-page book all about what makes you, you. Both of these options are available at yourmagneticpurpose.com, or you can just start with the blog there if you just want a little sample. If you want to stop spiraling and start actually understanding your mental pressure, your human design can give you the clarity you've been chasing. So until next time, I am your host, Ashley Hood. Goodbye. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, share, and subscribe wherever you stream your podcast. For more resources and tools to explore human design, tarot, and astrology, head over to yourmagneticpurpose.com and book a live one-on-one reading or download your free chart. Remember, the more that you align with your purpose, the more opportunities you attract.